Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about the third week of September. What did I read? What I'm reading? What did I get? In terms of what I read several novels. The first novel I read, and I'm going to show you these two because I didn't enjoy that much, to be honest. It's both the Book of Van Vogt and Asian My Enemy. Both of the just short story collections from Dawn, published by Dawn, and I really didn't care about those stories within. Only a couple of them are really worthy. Some of them are really outdated. Maybe I don't enjoy this kind of science fiction. I don't know. I didn't enjoy that much. Then we've got another book I didn't enjoy it, although it's Warhammer 40k. It's called Status Deadzone. There are like 2 or 3 stories I really enjoyed. The remaining stories they felt a bit short. Then I finished this today by Herbert. Basically, it's a collection of short stories. Over the years, he wrote several dozens of short stories, and this is one of them. They range from 1958, 60s, 70s, and even later. There is also here something interesting for those who like Dune. Let me show you. Basically, it's some compilation of drawings. This is Duncan, the Princess Irulan, and there are place. Just so you know, it's very majestic, the place here. It's gigantic. Apart from this, there are a couple of short stories that are good, not that many. The last one, which surprised me a lot, was Salman Rushdie, Haroun, and the Sea of Stories. I really enjoyed this one. I didn't think I will enjoy it, but I was mistaken. It's very good. These are like several short stories, if you must, all connected to a grand plot. There are a lot of themes going around, and it's someone compared to Lord of the Rings. I don't agree, but I agree that it's magic realism at its best. It mixes reality with fantasy and so on. In terms of what I'm reading, I'm still reading this one. It's almost half done. Probably next week I'm going to finish one. The Science Fiction Volume 2. Only 2 or 3 stories read. Dreadful Tales, like half of it read. Thanks for the Mamaries. This is a very cool comedy, fantasy, vampires, and so on. And last but not least, The Accursed. I read 2 stories, so it's just today, so that's it. So I'm reading 5, I read 5. What did I read more? I forgot. I read some comics. The first one I read was Fiends of the Eastern Front, which I really love it. If you read the books written by David Bishop, it's the same vein. So basically it's alternate history setting where Romania sides with Germany as normal in World War II, but instead of troops they send vampires. As in real life, Romania switched from being sided with Germany to go back to the Russians, and so this book follows that. I really enjoyed the books by Dave Bishop, and I really love this comic which originate those novels. So 5 stars for me. In terms of other tales, I read Blood, a Tale by J.M. DeMattei. In terms of art, it's awesome, 5 stars. In terms of plot, it's very confusing, all over the place. I really didn't care about the plot. It's unfortunate because I really love the art. I don't know if I read this one. I believe I already talked about this one, Belladonna by Mike Costa. It is dark, it's very green. It's about a woman, a Viking woman, very reminiscent, very akin Red Sonja, red hair and so on, but she's violent, and imagine that the Vikings were Romans, and they rape, they pillage and so on. Basically that's it. I enjoyed the tale, but my problem with it, the story, I didn't enjoy much of the main character because she's very powerful, almost immortal. It's never really explained, and that upsets me a bit. In terms of what did I receive, well, I didn't receive that many books, to be honest, which it's good because I'm slowing down. I did get some Warhammer 40k which I bought today. The first one, it's called Dark Imperium Godblight. This is the third novel on the series by Gay Ailey. This is a trilogy, so I don't expect any more books on this, but who knows. I believe this is like a trilogy, so there are nothing more. And supposedly most people enjoy it, and it's the beginning of this new era where Gilman is back and so on. In terms of 40k, I bought Awakening by George Mann, an Astor Sabatier novel. Basically it's Inquisitor, about the Inquisitor, and I've read about it, and I don't know much about it, but it's in the Inquisition, and about an Inquisition as she's been there for nearly 100 years or so, everyone believes. The last thing to remember is being shot at by blank range at Welling Warp Storm engulfed at Calafer clusters. Then she's brought back from the dead. It looks interesting, so let's see. It's a bit big, like 300 and so pages. Then Vaults of Terror, The Dark City by Chris Wraight. This is the third novel on the series. The last one, I believe, but it is a trilogy, I think. About Holy Terror, which is very non-common books. They usually very sticks away from it. So this was about. It follows stories about the Sisters of Silence Battle, Sisters of Silence, and involves the new era where the custodians are coming out and helping and so on. This is very mysterious and such, or at least people really love it. It's very high rated in Goodreads, and people love Chris Wraight series. The Rose at War, very big. It's the Danie Ware novel, and this is a collection of novellas and short stories. Basically, we've got the novellas The Bloody Rose and Wreck and Ruin and Rose in Anger. These are 3 novellas. The remaining are just short stories. Most of them were published between 2018 and 2022. This is all the stories that are about these characters. And the last but not least, I bought it because on a whim, because the cover is one of the greatest covers I've seen so far. It's called Godsbane. This is by Dale Lucas. This is Sigmar, not Warhammer 40k, and it's so big. Look here. It's gigantic. Compare this one. Almost 2 of them. It's a gigantic novel. This will be like what? 500 pages? 450, so in paperback will be like 500. Very cool. I really enjoy this. I'm really in love with this cover art. I bought mostly because of the art, but I've also read that this is highly recommended by people that follow the Sigmar universe. And on Goodreads, it has a good rating. So, looking forward to read it. Not this year, at least, but who knows? Time will tell. So this is it. I bought 5 books. I read 5, so even, and I'm reading more 5. So yeah, that's it from me. Next week we will talk about other novels that I'm going to receive. Like I bought a couple of novels, and the last for this month I have no money more. Basically Jake's Ketchum, Offspring and Off-Season. One of them is not available. Let's hope. I bought Mongrels by Stephen Graham Jones. There is no Anti-Mnemonics Division by one mysterious KNTM character. The Final Support Group by Grady Hendrix. I've got all other like here. And finally, my wife. My birthday is on Friday, next Friday, like 23 of September, and my wife bought the new annotated H.P. Lovecraft Beyond Arkham. So it's the other one companion of this novel here. This is Arkham, and the other one is not. It's all of his stories, not Arkham. I also bought, but this is going to take a while to arrive, the Hunt for Red October hardcover, and a couple of others too, also hardcover, and I will have everything by Tom Clancy, not the pseudonyms, written in that universe, and let's hope they are in good condition. So yeah, that's it from me. Hope to see you soon. If you have any questions, please do so. Thank you.